out, please.
My name is Lamley Moy from class 9 and I am from Algamnumzang.
Okay, thank you. Take your time.
Psalm 37, verse 140. Verse 1. Fret not yourself because of evildoers, be not envious of wrongdoers. Verse 2. For they will soon fade like the grass and wither like the green herb. Verse 3. Trust in the Lord and do good, dwell in the land and befriend faithfulness. Verse 4. Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Verse 5. Commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him, and He will act. Verse 6. He will bring forth your righteousness as the light, and your justice as the noonday. Verse 7. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Fret not yourself over the one who prospers in his way, over the man who carries out evil device. Verse 8. Refrain from anger and forsake pride. Fret not yourself, it tends only to evil. Verse 9. For the evildoer shall be cut off, but those who wait for the Lord shall inherit the land. Verse 10. In just a little while, the wicked will be no more. Though you look carefully at his place, he will not be there. Verse 11. But the meek shall inherit the land and delight themselves in abundant peace. Verse 12. The wicked plots against the righteous and gnashes his teeth at him. Verse 13. But the Lord laughs for the wicked, for he sees that his day is coming. Verse 14. The wicked will perish, the enemies of the Lord are like the glory of the pastors. Verse 15. Their sword shall enter their own heart, and their bow shall be broken. Verse 16. Better is the little that the righteous has than the abundance of many wicked. Verse 17. For the arms of the wicked shall be cut off, but those who wait for the Lord shall inherit the land. Verse 18. The Lord knows the days of the blameless, and their heritage will remain forever. Verse 19. But the meek shall inherit the land. They are not put to shame in evil times. In the days of famine, they have abundance. Verse 20. But the wicked will perish. The enemies of the Lord are like the glory of the pastors. They vanish like smoke, they vanish away. Verse 21. The wicked borrows but does not pay back, but the righteous is generous and gives. Verse 22. For those blessed by the Lord shall inherit the land, but those cursed by him shall be cut off. Verse 23. The steps of the man are established by the Lord when he delights in his way. Verse 24. Though he fall, he shall not be cast headlong, for the Lord upholds his hand. Verse 25. I have been young, and now I am old, yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken or his children begging for bread. He is ever lending generously, and his children comes a blessing. Verse 27. Turn away from evil and do good, so shall you dwell forever. Verse 28. For the Lord loves justice, he will not forsake his sins. They are preserved forever, but the children of the wicked shall be cut off. Verse 29. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell upon it forever. Verse 30. The mouth of the righteous utters wisdom, and his tongue spake. Verse 31. The law of his God is in his heart, his step do not sleep. Verse 32. The wicked watch for the righteous and seeks to put him to death. Verse 33. For the Lord loves justice. The Lord will not abandon him to his power, or let him be condemned when he is brought to trial. Verse 34. Wait for the Lord and keep his way, and he will exalt you to inherit the land. Verse 35. I've seen a wicked, ruthless man spreading himself like a green laurel tree. Verse 36. But he passed away, and behold, he was no more. Though I sought him, he could not be found. Verse 37. Mark the blameless, and behold the upright, for there is a future for the man of peace. Verse 38. But transgressors shall be altogether destroyed, but the futures of the wicked shall be cut off. Verse 39. The salvation of the righteous is from the Lord. He is their stronghold in the times of trouble. Verse 40. The Lord helps them and delivers them. He delivers them from the wicked and saves them. Because they that refuse in him. Psalm 37 verse 1 to 40.
God bless Genesis Learner School with the sweet people.